We're at the beginning of an immense intelligence explosion. We're in the intelligence Big Bang right now.
Elon Musk said it himself. We're living through the most exciting time in human history.
I've been at times kind of worried about it's somewhat unnerving to have intelligence created that is far greater than our own. Will this be bad or good for humanity? I think it'll be good. Most likely it'll be good. Even if it wasn't going to be good, I'd at least like to be alive to see it happen. Yeah, frankly, I don't know, in some ways a little terrifying.
In today's video, we're finding out, why does Elon Musk call it terrifying? What is humanity's last exam? And how did Grok 4 pass it? Is Grok's voice really snappier than ChatGPT's? How does it answer questions it's never even seen before? Just how much more powerful is Grok 4 compared to earlier models? Could it really invent new tech by the end of this year? What is Super Grok Heavy? Are we seriously about to watch an AI-made movies? All that and a lot more coming up. Humanity's last exam. It's one of the toughest benchmarks ever made for AI.
This benchmark is a very, very challenging benchmark. Every single problem is curated by subject matter experts.
It was created by the Center for AI Safety and Scale AI, with help from over 1,000 experts worldwide. The goal was to build a test that goes far beyond standard benchmarks, like SATs or coding tasks, something that would truly measure an AI's ability to understand complex problems. It includes 2,500 PhD-level questions across subjects like physics, math, chemistry, biology, computer science, and language.
It's a very wide range of problems, and every single problem is PhD or even advanced research level problems.
About 14% of the questions are multimodal, combining both text and images. Some are multiple choice, but most require written responses. These aren't questions you can just Google. They're designed to test deep understanding. And just for context, most people can only answer about 5% of this test. Grok 4 scored about 26.9% on the exam without any external tools. With tools like web search and code execution, that went up to 41%. The multi-agent version, Grok 4 Heavy, reached 50.7%. That's nearly twice as high as other top models. Gemini scored between 21 and 27%, and OpenAI's latest model scored around 24 to 25%. Grok 4 didn't see the questions before. It answered them by reasoning in real time. That kind of performance isn't just impressive. It means this model can solve problems across physics, math, engineering, and more at a level higher than most PhDs. And it's not just one subject. It's doing this across everything. We're talking about a model that can outperform expert humans in almost every field. New technologies and physics.
It has not yet invented new technologies or discovered new physics, but that is just a matter of time. I think it may discover new technologies as soon as later this year, and I would be shocked if it has not done so next year. And it might discover new physics next year. And within 2 years, I'd say almost certainly.
Elon Musk didn't name specific technologies or discoveries, but here's what Grok 4 might discover next. Fusion energy, one of the toughest problems in modern engineering. It's unstable, unpredictable, and incredibly hard to control. But Grok could process massive amounts of experimental data, simulate new designs, and invent materials that can actually handle the extreme conditions inside a reactor. In medicine, it could design entirely new drugs from scratch for diseases like Alzheimer's or cancer. It could read your genome and generate a treatment built specifically for you. It might analyze cosmic data, sift through particle collisions, and uncover signals we've missed for decades, patterns that point to new forces or unknown particles, something that could lead to entirely new types of sensors, energy sources, or computing systems, built on physics we haven't even discovered yet. AI movies.
Half hour of watchable TV this year, and probably the first watchable AI movie next year. Things are really moving at an incredible pace.
Grok might not just help with parts of the process. It could eventually make a full movie from start to finish. It writes the story, builds the scenes, creates the characters, and decides how everything should look and sound. It adds music, voice acting, and sound effects, then edits everything into a complete film. Not a short clip or a test, a full professional movie. And all it needs from you is one prompt. Grok's voice.
In a world where knowledge shapes destiny, one creation dares to redefine the future. From the minds at XAI, prepare for Grok 4. This summer, the next generation arrives. Faster, smarter, bolder.
That's one of Grok's new voices, the deep, dramatic one they used right at the start of the stream. But now let's check out the other voice they introduced. It's called Eve. She's got a British accent, a way more emotional tone, and responds with half the delay of the older models. Let's hear what she sounds like.
Hey Eve, millions of people are watching us right now. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm thrilled, really. It's like being on stage at the Old Vic with a sea of faces out there. Just imagine all those eyes and ears tuned in. It's a proper buzz, isn't it?
You know, we have a lot to talk about, but I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little nervous. Can you whisper something soothing to calm me down?
Take a deep breath, love. You've got this. It's just you and me, having a quiet chat, like we're tucked away in a cozy corner of a Yorkshire pub. The world's just a murmur out there. Feel that calm wash over you. Let's keep talking, nice and easy. What's on your mind?
Can you give us an opera on Diet Coke?
Oh, an opera on Diet Coke. That's a riot. Picture this, a shimmering silver cannon, glistening under stage lights.
This is how Eve sounds. Now let's see how they compared voice latency between ChatGPT and Grok. New Grok voice has half the latency compared to the previous version.
Hey, I'm going to say a number, and can you say the same number back to me? 1.
1, got it. This is like a fun little game of echo. What's next?
2. Sorry, I said 2. 3.
Kid. 3. 4.
Hey Grok,
Hello there. How can I help you today?
we're gonna do a little test. Can you repeat after me? 1,
1. All right. What's next?
2,
2. What's on your mind?
3,
3. Need anything else?
4.
4.
Grok 4 Heavy isn't just a bigger AI. It's like a study group of models working together on hard problems. Instead of one AI trying to solve everything, it runs multiple agents in parallel. Each agent works on the problem by itself. If one of them figures out a clever solution, it shares it with the others. Together, they refine and deliver the best possible answer. This approach boosts computing power during solving by about 10 times. That makes it able to solve problems a single AI couldn't handle. Elon Musk didn't just casually drop the word terrifying. He said it right after revealing that Grok 4 was trained on 100 times more data than Grok 2, and that this pace is only accelerating.
Yeah, frankly, I don't know, in some ways a little terrifying.
Why? Because Grok's progress isn't slowing down, it's exploding. A year ago, Grok 2 was just a concept. Now Grok 4 is smarter than most PhDs, and Grok 5 is already on the way. Musk even calls it a super genius child, one that will eventually outsmart its creators. You can raise it, guide it, but you can't control it forever. New tools for Grok, Optimus. Right now, Grok is smart, but it's still using basic tools, like web search and simple coding. That's about to change. Elon Musk says Grok will soon get the same simulation tools used at Tesla and SpaceX.
This is still a fairly primitive tool use. If you compare it to, say, the tools that are used at Tesla or SpaceX, where you're using finite element analysis and computational fluid dynamics, and you're able to run, or say like Tesla does, like crash simulations, where the simulations are so close to reality that if the test doesn't match the simulation, you assume that the test article is wrong. That's how good the simulations are. So Grok is not currently using any of the tools, the really powerful tools that a company would use, but that is something that we will provide it with later this year. So we'll have the tools that a company has, and have very accurate physics simulator.
Grok's body. Soon, Grok might stop being just a digital brain. Musk says they're planning to connect it with Optimus, a humanoid robot.
Ultimately, the thing that'll make the biggest difference is being able to interact with the real world via humanoid robots. So you combine sort of Grok with Optimus, and it can actually interact with the real world and figure out if it can formulate an hypothesis and then confirm if that hypothesis is true or not. So we're really, I think about like where we are today. We're at the beginning of an immense intelligence explosion. We're in the intelligence Big Bang right now, and we're at the most interesting time to be alive of any time in history. Yeah.
If you like this video, check out our previous one about the most realistic AI takeover scenario. It's called AI 2027. Honestly, this is my first channel doing content like this. If you've made it this far and you're still watching, I'd really appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe. There's going to be a lot more content about AI coming very soon.